два, три, четыре, пять. И вышел яйца почесать. Хай, геймбратва! С вами снова, как всегда, я Марсон, и... Ну что мне вам сказать, да? Да, это долгожданное продолжение прохождения MAX PAYNE 3. Ёб твою мать, блядь. Я начал его проходить 25 июля, блядь, а сейчас уже конец сентября. 2 месяца. Не, ну долбоёб, нет? Ну, блядь, хули нет-то, когда да. Как бы... Мне ли не похуй? Нет. Блядь, какое-то неправильное выражение, блядь. Как будто тебе похуй. Когда проходит... Нет, не похуй. Нет, мне не похуй, на самом деле. Я хотел его долго пройти, но... То не было настроения под него, то желания, то вообще времени. Блядь, большая часть почему... Как бы не было вообще стримов даже. Не конкретно даже по Max Payne, вот этот месяц опять, да, как бы я отсутствовал. Это учеба, это, блядь, апатия осенняя, это depression, да, осенний depression. Как бы, ну, знаете, как бы... вот такая цитата есть, как бы, ну, когда пассаж про настроение, да, то ли чая попить, то ли повеситься нахуй. Но мы такое осуждаем, как бы, вот, так что вот это кратко, как описать мое настроение. Но я подумал, а я мразь ебаная, которая охуела, которая не делает ни хуя, ни видосиков, ни стримов, блядь, мне пизды вообще пора по-хорошему дать, да? Как бы, если вы меня найдете, то, как бы, пожалуйста, дайте мне пизды. Как бы сопротивление оказывать, конечно, я буду, но как бы живым не дамся. Так, что-то слишком много я пизжу, как обычно. Где этот Max Payne? Я думаю, что-то тут не так, что-то я делаю не так. А что я делаю не так, непонятно. Ну дай бог с ним. Так, это я закрою, наверное. Max Payne, все. Сюжет игры, это мы закрываем. Это мы открываем сюжет. Ну да, мне даже сюжет игра не менялась. Max Payne, блядь. Как бы... Я даже ничего не менял. Так, теперь мы закроем это. Мы откроем чатик в отдельном окне. И... сюжет. Блять, я и забыл, как управление какое неприятное. Продолжить. Кстати, я даже не помню, где мы остановились. Все, по картинке вспомнил. По картинке я вспомнил, где мы.
Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub in the stadium, Dallas. I've been given enough chances.
Это громко, нет? Так, я хочу так вот открыть, чтобы видеть звук. Раз. А что так? Звук. Что, блядь, голосовой чат, блядь? В этой игре есть голосовой... А тут что? Что? Тут сетевая игра... Блядь, что? А зачем? Ладно. Так, вспоминаем управление.
Didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it would be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day.
Блять, я вообще не помню, что здесь я делал. Ебать! Хайзенберг, ты ли это, блядь? Ой-ой-ой, там копы идут.
Place was swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these
Как они его не
fools would buy
заметили?
me some time, I
Интересно.
might have a chance to get to Marcelo and
Раз,
Giovanni
раз.
before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Блин, я на самом деле бы все-таки игру почише сделал. Я не знаю, почему меня тогда раньше устраивало это. Вот так примерно хотя бы. Ну, здесь нам остается тупо бежать. Так, мне это напоминает Call of Duty. Миссия в трущобах.
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another.
Блять, а он долбоеб? Он что ли не понимает вообще всю завязки нахуй? Почему так произошло? Типа, почему ее убили? Он не понимает? Он дебила косит или что?
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the pool that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. It was fair game, as I was about to
Блять,
find
серьезно? Они просто работяг хуярят, что ли? Мне нужна волына. Мне нужна его волына. Блять, я все управление забыл. Я не помню вообще нихуя. Так, наверное, лучше мы FS Fun возьмем. FN Fun. Фал, FN Фал, блядь, какой фан. Это долбоёбы, блядь. Ух ты! Не ожидал. Не ожидал. Кстати, первый раз вроде, да, было такое?
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party?
Хе.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second.
Женщина, тихо. Вы мне нахуй не нужны. Да, блядь, я думал, там могу пройти. Я слышу вертолет, блядь, мне это вообще не нравится.
This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Давай, давай, давай. Сейчас я к тебе приду, родной. Не переживай, сейчас папочка к тебе придет. О, подскоростили не пушаемся. Не понял, кто такой смелый, блядь. Пиздос. А, вот они, долбоебы. А чё у меня ППшка? Ой-ой-ой-ой! Ой-ой-ой! Опа, блядь! Артиллерия! Нормально. Жив цел, орел. Блядь, главное не наштырчись на колодце. Ой, ну, блядь. Вертолет снести? Да мы, блядь. Джейсон Бор. Или я не знаю, там.
I was still alive and still not all that happy about it.
Я все еще
Why
был
did
жив.
the
Меня
easy
это
way
еще не
out never
радовало.
come? Maybe I thought I
Блядь.
didn't deserve it.
Мне дали ППшку. Зачем? Ой. Зачем мне ППшку дали? Да что? Не люблю произвол, блядь. Он живой? Блядь, я не успел.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Не, дайте мне просто пушку. Бойная сила будет больше явно, чем ПП. Я говорю, это, блядь, не полиция, а какой-то ад здесь творится. Стек. Хочу проверить битрейт. Все прекрасно.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
NewPD. Это у нас что? Правильно, Нью-Йорк. Департамент полиции.
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else.
Опять мне дали, блядь, эту ППшку. А, ты это сказал, зачем?
I had no option but to take the scenic route.
Блядь, нихуя ты. Спайдермен, блядь.
These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Бабью. Это я против такого, блядь. Осуждаю, блядь.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero que.
А, они съебались. Уже по мне работает. Трупы в спину не стреляют. Ты умрешь? Нет, блядь. Запомните, пацаны, трупы в спину, блядь, не стреляют. Так что всегда проверяйте. А я и забыл. А как лечиться? А как лечиться?
Traficantes e viciados, né?
Как лечиться? Спринт, стрельба в прыжке, выстрел, замедлить, присесть, более утоляющая, тап.
Espero que.
Так, подбираем патроны. Почему он замедляется, когда приближается? К дверям вообще любым причем.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out.
Долбоёбы, блядь.
Sao Paulo's fine
Ема!
winners they picked out earlier.
А РПГ можно? Я в бочина, блядь! Просто нахуй, блядь, все.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Ох, ебать,
What
нахуй.
was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In
Это
fact,
ты, блядь, незаметный, а,
everything
мужик?
felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for?
Пиздец.
None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Торговля людьми, бля, ебать, осуждаемо. Осуждаемо, блядь, тоже такой же.
Não faça isso não! Vamos acabar com essa porra! Cala a boca!
Бля.
Vem pra cá!
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado! Marcelo! Jesus! Shit! Damn! Filho da puta! Você tá fugido, gringo!
You bastard.
Manda a lembrança pro branco, caralho!
Ебать, да ты, это ж, блядь, не было возможно успеть, блядь. Ты чё, долбоёб, что ли? Или что это было?
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No, 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 no! You don't want to do that! Come on!
Я вообще уже не понимаю, что происходит. Думал, Марсело вместе, там что-то, они типа, это его идея была, блядь. О, господи. Быть вы незаметная, а?
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh! Give
fez isso? Foi um americano. Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Coisa morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
Пиздец.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right,
Passos said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going.
Я надеюсь,
That's a girl.
посос-то не посос, блядь. Ну, вы поняли, о чем я.
Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Ну ты куда, нахуй? Я сказал тебе, стой на месте.
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos ver esse filho da puta. Vamos virar eles, lá.
They're going to kill us.
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Че, ебанутая, блядь, что ли, а? Я понять не могу, женщина, блядь.
okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our
очень
arrival
плотно.
more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here.
This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail.
Just check this. We need to get out of the open.
A barely
Is this-
recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. Go. Got it?
О, да.
was a brave
Блюд
girl.
для еще.
She
Наверное.
wasn't giving up. I guess that meant neither could I.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Na sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Нормально. Бля, и закрылась.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on!
А лестница, блядь, для кого? Да, блядь, ты не Халк.
Can you get through to
Не
that
поднимешь
next room?
нихуя. Только грыжу заработаешь.
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
А, там перекрыто. Хотя можно было бы замок выбить по жанрам. Как бы таких подобных игр. Патронки собираем.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
Может, ты перестанешь орать, блядь?
Something.
Oh my god! Max, look out!
Я же говорю, мне не показалось. Какая нахуй Кока-Кола? Нормально, отверстие. Черепушки. Да мать, блядь.
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Ну вот, блядь. Так, волына. Так, все, у меня нету больше нечем лечиться мне. Это плохо. Давай здесь поищем. На таких предприятиях должна быть аптека или что-то в этом духе, потому что...
There's someone down there.
Не понял откуда. Ебать, что это, блядь? Да псып нахуй чешо, блядь. Ебать глючит, да?
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
А где я? А. Блять, а мне лечиться нечем. У меня ни аптеки, ни хуяшники нет. Мне один прилет въебало, и я умер. Да рот закрой, блять, мне вылечиться надо. Что это? Салтон фанфал. Правда, раньше не находил ничего. Блять, не аптеки, нихуя. ХП на один выстрел.
Should we wait here for parcels?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max,
Quiet.
you're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. Got it? Open the door.
Все так продумано, когда он винтовку с собой таскает.
Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Аккуратненько пудровая. Здорово. Блять. О, хоть хп откатили, на этом спасибо. Давай, давай. Ну, выходите на меня по одному. Из другого плеча. Ах ты, сука. Ну давай. Вылази. Ага. Ага, красиво. Фанфал. Это папе надо. О, еще что-то. А, блядь, для чего это было? Это какой-то уже для снайперки какой-то. О, блядь. Опять, ну вот аптек. А, нет, одну подобрал откуда-то. Окей. Окей. Open up, эй, убивай. Так, здесь пончики, можно было, в принципе, им захилиться бы.
Wishful thinking. Maybe there was a security switch
Кнопку,
somewhere.
блять. Женщина, успокойся.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Это вы, блядь, пиздец. Вуман. Вот так, блядь, спасай нахуй, блядь.
I'm here. It's okay.
Да он труп уже. Что ты с него возьмешь? Там от головы ничего не осталось. Я не пойму, Бразилия это, ну, в Бразилии так реально, типа выходит. Я недавно, конечно, видел ограбление банды в Бразилии. Но банда там действовала прям реально как военизированная какая-то группировка там. Ну,
Alright, now listen to me. I give you the word. I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive
ты
the
не умеешь
fucking
водить
thing
нахуй?
straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready?
ну давай, блядь. Поехали. Ебман. О, бесконечные патроны. Это мне нравится. Бля, люблю бесконечные патроны. Даже в современных играх это не выглядит заезженно. Блин, громко пиздец. Меня, наверное, не слышно, да? Я по привычке перезаряжаюсь. Хотя в этом нет необходимости. О, ебать! Муха! Мне свезло. Ну ты чё, издеваешься? Блять. Как это комично выглядит? Вот эта перестрелка. Блять, долбоёб! Ты куда едет, блять? Блять, пиздец. Водила от бога.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch.
Блять, еще одни.
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Мясорубка просто. Просто мясо, блядь. Бесконечные патроны было бы пиздец. Но вообще, кстати, по идее, меня бы прострелили бы уже давно через борт автобуса. Потому что у штурмфала вроде 762, если я не ошибаюсь. Он бы прострелил бы спокойно. Да даже 545 бы пробил. Пиздец, нас бросили, блядь. Охуенно. Бля, а кто ты нахуй, воин, блядь? Бля, а чё с видюхой, блядь? Все, бля, все, блядь, что ли?
That bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
Chё?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Пиздец. Пасут гандон ебаный. Я понял, нас предали. Охуеть, упасть не встать. Это ж поворот. Блять, это просто голливудский, просто понимаешь, вот тут поворот сюжета. Опа, бля, и все.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
Панама? А, это когда он моложе был?
Panama had been my second job.
Пара месяцев назад, что?
The first had been easy.
Он какой-то прям молодой.
Стресс, понимаю. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blow with some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me! Afraid of more sharks!
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
In some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow.
I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, zowut.
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'm giving myself serious liver damage.
Yeah, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax. I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey?
Да.
I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Pasos. Walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up. He's a good guy. Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Because life is good! Where's the truck? It's coming, eh? Soon.
Pasos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Пиздец. Происходит, блядь. Блядь. В родном комнату залетел. А, нет. Что происходит? Бля, захватили, что ли?
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
А, у меня блок. АУП? Это группировка какая-то, что
The
ли?
dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American
Вот,
guerrilla
латиноамериканских
armies,
партизан, да.
pirates with a manifesto, psychos with a dream, that sort of bullshit.
Так, опять аптека нет?
Radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS. It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move
Сейчас, сек. Всё нормально.
carefully.
Ебать, незаметно.
Fire was sucking oxygen.
Ёп, что происходит,
I
блядь?
didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move,
А куда?
Max. You have to do this.
А что сделать?
There wasn't much air left.
А что сделать-то надо было? Я вроде прочитал, что, может, он...
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Подача топлива?
You have to do this. Shut it down.
Блядь, не понимаю. Остановить подачу топлива, но как?
Second I got out of there.
Не пойму.
One more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. My
Я не
vision
пойму.
is going. To do this.
Блять, я в глаза долблюсь или что, блять? Подожди, блять, я... Ну, не понимаю. Я, блядь, просто даже загуглю, но я просто вообще не понимаю. Уже и там пострелял, и туда пострелял. Серьезно, блядь? Да ну, ты издеваешься. Блять, я долбоеб, я понял. Я слишком широко мыслил, блядь. Я слишком широко мыслил, пацаны, блядь.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed
Я
one
слишком
more
широко
gulp of
мыслил.
fresh air before
Тут
I
даже,
died.
блядь,
It was like
горело,
relief
блядь,
from
ну
wake-up
ёбаный
whiskey
рот.
after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, man. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Я что-то не заметил, я что-то глазами пробежался быстренько. Но... не придал этому значения просто.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Вы что, мудаки, здесь стояли, что ли, блядь? Могли хоть помочь, я не знаю.
So this was the famous Panama
Так,
Canal.
может, здесь что-то
We
есть?
could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Ну, мало ли. Какая-нибудь запчасть. А где это мы?
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Бля, пиздец. Чё ты, блядь, ты морёшь? Где ты, нахуй, моча?
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Кстати, да, это подозрительно. Вот одна девушка была. Кстати, какая-то странная. Она была в белой майке, а теперь в этих купальнике. Нормально.
I didn't like to think what was behind the
Оптика.
door. Booze, coke,
Жрём.
pills. You could get whatever party favor you want. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Что, не будет отломать или... Нет.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Сейф, типа?
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Фу, блядь, я понял. На что он намекал.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel, ven y ¿Quién me cubre?
Блядь, ты чё, посрать присел? Хорош,
There was
мужик,
something
блядь.
firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? I was on
Хорошо.
a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Так, мне бы аптеки бы еще. Что там? На Е можно было посмотреть, что-то можно. Нет. А вот мы на верхней палубе, собственно. Мёртв. Хоть не изнасиловал. Аптека.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
Наверх. Ну, блядь, почему? Просто сразу был мертв.
The boat was well appointed.
Да, блядь, ну их дохуя, тут прятаться даже нельзя.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Вот, получше теперь. Почему он на пососа похож, блядь? Блядь, ну... Ох ты, блядство.
I had to save some valuables.
Да, блядь, нет. Блядь. Да, блядь, мне не нужно это. Фу, блядь. Что-то их
Maybe
очень
there was
много.
something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Nah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. I didn't realize you knew your way around here.
Блядь, ну он черт нахуй, он похож с этими черцами работает.
Using that building to get across the canal.
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. My judgment was lousy, but my hand was steady.
Блять.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! Here
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Your truck and you're being an idiot!
Bad.
Stick together, bro! Here goes.
Так тебе и надо. Паскуда. Ой, блядь.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Get hangover! Get down!
Просто не пойму, зачем это надо было вообще все творить, вот это вот. Типа, вы меня тащить откуда-то, блядь, мыть, блядь, форму приводить там и тому подобное. Такие риски. Кстати, вы заметили, что он ни одного выстрела не сделал? Блядь, ладно. Сейчас пару раз пострелял.
Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
You don't! No me mate! No disparo!
Где ты нахуй, паскуда? Там остался, да? И сюда. А куда?
My own private welcoming party.
Куда идти-то?
needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Блять.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Блять, что, не успели, что ли? А у меня вопрос, нахуй, почему только эти два долбоеба выжили, блядь? А всех остальных перерезали? А, блядь?
Fuck, man. This is brutal.
Не думал, что до
I
такого
didn't think
дойдет.
things would be like this.
Чё, блядь? Блять.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now
Is it-
Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. killing lots of people.
Блять, такая история для меня
You're a stroke of
не очень
genius.
хорошо
That ain't
получится.
how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crash Preto?
right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace
прекрасно.
Hotel.
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Блять, классика.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Ёбана. Что они делают?
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. Ufe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence, but I'd written off too many of those already.
Тека.
The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole.
Так, и здесь? Ладно.
I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Блять, это не похоже на отель, это какой-то психбольница, не знаю, что-то в этом духе.
¿Qué? Senta
fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar. Saco cheio.
Porra, põe as coisas aqui em cima e pronto, vambora, vamos terminar.
Это интересно что-то. Хе-хе-хе. Так, это я уже что-то приохуел немножко. Разыгрался, так скажем. Так. Все получше. Нормально. Второй заход был намного лучше. Он не стреляет. Столько золотого оружия собираю, но до конца собрать не получается. Так, что, вниз прыгаешь, что ли? Что-то я забыл, как прыгать. Не понял. Вперед, назад, перепрыгнуть. Где? Про Е всегда забываю.
I needed to find a way upstairs. Surely nobody would notice another hole in the wall.
А куда двигаться-то? Не пойму. Пару дыр в стене сказала. Блять. Я болик съел. А куда, блять, алё, нахуй? А, я понял, я долбоёб. X3, блять. Что-то я не придал значения, потому что они как-то сливались.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Музыка, блядь, на меня. МПГ, блядь. Эта музыка меня как-то напрягает.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crush of Prado. Now I just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get.
Блять, они на органы их забирают.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal life.
Похоже, что в этом духе было.
Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Это пиздец. Нормально.
This
Неплохо.
was hell on
Погнали.
earth.
Давай, давай, ну давай,
Son
давай,
was no
двигай.
fool. I'd have driven on off
Так,
into the
собираем патроны.
sunset too if I were him.
Аптеки.
But I was in too far now.
Чё это?
It looked like Victor had won the sympathy vote. Found his universal
Ага,
connection.
говноед, блядь, как
Triumph at
обычно.
tragedy.
Это ебучая
Part of me couldn't help
бюрократия,
thinking that had been his
политика,
plan
блядь.
all along.
Вот эти черные игры. Ах ты, сука! Паскуда тварь, блядь. Мясник, еб...
Fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho.
Давай сам с ним разбирайся.
Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, Totô?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Какая-то трешанина происходит. Лютая прям.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Интересно, на что наклеится, блядь? Я всегда, как не смотрю, C4 всегда клеят на... Ну, на стену, да? Но... А на что она... За что она держится вообще? Подожди, куда ты пошел, блядь? Аптека, нахуй.
If I'd thought about this too
Пошел он,
much,
блядь.
I'd never get through it.
Типа сам пластид, что ли, держит, что ли? Подожди, ну я ж не думаю, что он на пластид, типа, так клепит.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto, hein?
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Так, ну эти стены я нанес. Блять, столько строек здесь. Ля-ля-ля-ля. Бать, 50-й калибр нахуй.
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Угу. Сюда. Я думаю, 2 этажа хватит, чтобы добавить здание. Тем более на опоры. А, да,
That was the
все?
last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the record!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Опа, 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 экшен, 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 экшенчик. Да, писай. Взрыв проебал. Куда? Ебать! Ну тут было без шансов. Пытаюсь в голову его задоджить, но... Я не знаю, либо взрывов ждать, либо я хуй знаю. Ну, блядь, сука, твой! Хорошо. Блять, не есть хорошо. Сука, ну ё-моё, я не пойму просто, как? Как я должен его задоджить, блядь? А, понял, все. Я не пойму, блядь, я не могу его захуярить. Куда мне бежать? Ладно. Тут не повезло просто.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
А,
What are you
посос.
doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
No, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings on the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you.
Но почему он улетел
everything.
тогда?
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and
Блять.
close.
Департамент полиции.
Diga Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Nada tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, ó. Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Да, можно было перевести хотя бы.
Então.
Не знаю.
Ela não desgruda.
Это непонятно, их ни шуточки, ни насмешки, блядь.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! E eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, velho!
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão. Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou. Valeu, amigo.
Прекрасно.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Hit me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Да, начнется веселье, мать его.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô.
Нахуй я их спасал.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here. More presently, seemed I was too.
Ага. Так, здесь я вижу аптеку.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. The security switch had to be in that booth.
А, не увидел опять. Я что-то каким-то прям невнимательным стал.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
А, надо было ждать, да? А, свет надо мной. А, нет. Не понял. А что тогда от меня требуется? Куда двигаться-то? Блять, долбоёб, долбоёб. Нормально. Бля, мужик, извини. Не хотел.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Так, больше не вижу таблеток. Хотя они мне сейчас бы не помешали.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Почему стекла в комнате контроля не бронированные?
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special.
Ой, ебать, какое
There were a bunch
спецподразделение.
more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Ладно, по новой. Ну да. ХП мои убиты в ноль. Бронированное говно. Ладно, будем ждать, пока дым рассеется. Мелкие паскуды. Блять, ну ХП вообще выплывает как. Как и патроны очень сильно уплывают.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
У них что, ППшки что ли были?
About the only friend I had left in that town.
Круто. Ах ты, сука.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Хули ты так пугаешь, а?
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Ты, блядь... Я не пойму, что за дела? Почему разброс пуль такой невъебенный, блядь? Угу. Да твою мать, ну у меня патрон нет, ну куда? Говноед.
I killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time
Ой-ой-ой,
it
это
dawned on
золото,
me
то,
I
что я
should
собирал,
probably
да?
have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Так, надо пробежаться, я думаю, эти хп я смогу найти для себя. Да ну нет, не может быть, что здесь... Что это?
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money?
Я понял.
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Ну, знаешь, я тоже не хочу выпускать этого Беккера, но... У меня хп нету, блядь. И патрон у меня мало. Не, могу, конечно, другой волыну, но тут как бы это
I still
золото.
didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was. 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Так, кафетерий. Да ну и в кафетерии для меня ничего не вкусного, но ты... Ох ты.
I'd spent my career... The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers. 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who'd act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Блять, надо было счетчик вести, сколько раз я умру, блять. А, это вещдоки у нас, да, как я понимаю? Ну, нихуя здесь, блядь. Вещдоков, да хуища. Все здесь, любой вкус и цвет, блядь, найдешь. Заспавнился.
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running,
А, это мои
only to discover
волыны?
you're chasing yourself.
Это то, что у меня забрали. А, ну да, в принципе. Хотя нет.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. This was a waste of time.
Да, блядь.
That would have been too easy.
Да ты чё, угораешь?
The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. That would have been too easy. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep.
Блять, я опять какую-то хуйню выпускаю, я опять выпускаю что-то такое легкое, блять.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat
Значит, я правильно
burned,
увидел.
but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not
Значит, я правильно
designed
сейчас
for
увидел
the
окно.
American physique.
О, здорово. О, серверная. Это деду надо.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker.
Нормально. Пытались меня врасплох взять, но у них ни черта не вышло.
I couldn't get that
Можно мне
tape out of my
просто вот
head.
такую
Why had
пушку?
Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Давайте убил бы его. Окей, походу слишком много было. Блять, у них походу снайперки. Сука, тварь, бля. Блядство, ну сука. Так, надо было на легком уровне проходить эту игру, блядь. Ты без руки уже, отдыхай. Блять, ну вообще так выстрелы не оставляют, не остаются вообще. Вообще.
I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Снайпер где-то сверху. Говнарь нахуй. Умри, пожалуйста, блядь, заебал.
Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Погнали. Так, у типов нет моего оружия. И, конечно, не есть. Хорошо. Так, больше я аптечки не вижу. Жаль.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Ай, бать нахуй. Белоснежка бежит нахуй. Это целый центр подготовки.
Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be? You should know when to walk away.
Мне сложно уже, когда у тебя мало хп, уже это как-то вот так прям напряженно.
Couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Oh. You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva! You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it! Thank you for all the fine work!
Не ожидал я их здесь увидеть.
Give Rodrigo my regards!
Ну вот и все. Да, там уже уже выломал нахуй эту хуйню.
Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crasha preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Check in. Come on, bastards.
Ой, Desert Eagle, блядь, нихуя нахуй. Пустынный орел — это тема. Вот мы Desert Eagle меняем на другой пистолет, с которого мы можем патроны взять. Что творится, блядь? Вот все мои аптечки нахуй и были пропиты.
My vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag. These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead. There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Ну да, в самый центр. Ебать у меня переходы, блядь. Интересно, им дохуя платят за то, что они готовы свою жизнь положить, дабы их босс съебался. Наверное, лучше подняться на высоту. Ну, выше. Выше и выше. Ну, херово работает. Это было непонятно, потому что я следил за ХП. Уже убил его? За мной, да, кто-то? Вертолет?
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. Grenades.
То, что мне нужно. Пацаны, не высаживайте никогда весь магазин сразу, блядь. А то потом без патронов останетесь. А, ебать, его вообще почти не видно. Здесь я хп найду. Конечно, вряд ли, но мне бы подлечиться было бы неплохо. Да.
Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Пишите мою петицию.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Сватовцы. Так, нужно патроны пойти оббежать, поднять. Все хорошо.
We were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Твою мать!
Bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Пиздец, блядь, это игра в одни ворота. сколько людей, блядь, я говорю, сколько людей готовы на это говно, блядь. На эту авантюру. А, ебать, это что за черти, блядь?
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on a joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
Ага, доржались, да? Дебилы. Посмеялись?
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop.
А, ладно.
It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with the Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style.
Ебать!
It's too late in the day to hope for change.
Чё за пиздец?
Throwing numbers at this problem, but then I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me! Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
Ой, ебать у меня. А, не показалось. Что здесь происходит, блядь? Я не пойму, блядь. А, я понял, нельзя. Что было?
Look what you picked up, Mr. Payne! Another fucking terrorist!
Я не пойму, блядь, что мне делать? Перестреливать всех или как-то двигателю насолить, я не знаю.
Trying to impose his will on our world.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
Давай, 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 давай!
Card left to play.
Just get me close! Look! A squad is coming from the right! Yours up! Insurance ain't gonna cover this! Come on! We've got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without... Come on! Don't give up! That about sums it up. They've set up a roadblock. Of course they have their armored personal vehicle. Shit! Right there! I normally am behind the desk kind of guy. Only I've been one of them too.
Блять.
That's them. Asshole. Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with. Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a limp.
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage and say they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marson with the weather.
Что ж. Интересная концовка. Я думал, Макс Пейн, он умрет в конце. Четвертой части же нету, если я не ошибаюсь. Что-то громко просто очень. Ну, что я могу сказать на эту тему? Ну, игра действительно интересная. То есть, конечно, я бы, наверное, еще первую и вторую поиграл, но они такие старенькие достаточно. И, наверное, это не то будет. Вот что-то вот, хорошо, Max Payne 4. Он типа должен был выйти, но... Ну, конечно же, он не выйдет. Да, ну, это было... Наверное, это было, типа, финальная, типа, завершающая часть, рассказывающая нам историю о, как бы, Максе. И... Ну, что я могу от себя сказать по поводу вообще этой игры? Она своеобразная. Сделана хорошо. Это, блядь, однозначно. Игра сделана очень-очень хорошо. И... Да и просто... Как бы сказать... Ну, в своем стиле. То есть такого стиля я вообще нигде не видел. Да и не припомню вообще, что он где-либо использовался. Как бы... Вот эти переходы, вот эти постоянные размышления, такие, да, грамотные, причем хорошо построенные. Конечно, сюжет хромает в определенном смысле этого слова, потому что есть, конечно, несколько несостыковок в сюжете, да, как бы сюжетных дыр там, недосказанностей, но они все покрываются самой игрой, самим геймплеем, вернее, и механики. 2012 год, это, наверное, игра тогда произвела фурор, некий такой микровзрыв, да. Что я могу сказать? Не знаю, может быть, Rockstar когда-нибудь, да, выпустят Max Payne 4, как, не знаю, типа, приквел, там, не знаю, или нет, как бы, ну, скорее всего, они выпустят, да, но игра говна будет. Ну, давайте честно говорить, да, это будет говном. Просто для того, чтобы денег срубить. Я думаю, будет так. Тем более, о чем тут говорить, если Rockstar не могут выпустить уже сколько лет GTA 6, да, и мы, как бы, вынуждены, ну, не мы, как бы, некоторые, да, вынуждены играть в GTA 5. Ну, что ж, я не знаю, что можно еще сказать. Я думаю, на сегодня мы с вами закончим. Пропустить нельзя субтитры. Можно. Сейчас посмотрим, что-то будет еще или все. Нет, все. Есть аркада, сетевая игра. Ладно, тачки. Ну да, сетевой у меня нет, потому что это, ну, вы сами понимаете, да? Но мне интересно сюжет. Ну, вот, ну, просто сетевую игру глянуть, как играется. Как играли вообще в Max Payne 3. Потому что даже сложно мне представить. Ну, что ж. С вами был снова, кстати, Marson. Мы закончили благополучное прохождение Max Payne 3. Дальше у нас будут другие интересные игры. Как бы, как говорится, дальше больше. Увидимся на следующей неделе. Потому что да. С вами был я, Marson. Еще раз всем удачи. Всем до скорой встречи.